Hey folks, Joshua here. Welcome back to XCOM 2. Last time we successfully defeated the Warlock. So 2 of the Chosen are defeated. We're at a decent place in the Avatar project. And what we need to do next is set up the covert op to rescue Colonel Emily Butler. So with that in mind, we're going to go to the loadout and set this up. Mission timer decreased by 1 is unfortunate, but we're going to do what we can. So we can't send the best of the best or our best equipment here, unfortunately. Plot type is city center, so we'll keep that in mind. We're gonna pick 6 people to send. All right, so let's take a look at some of our less powerful people. These folks are tired, so we can't send them. Raul's training. So we've got some captains and lieutenants we can send, it looks like. Who's your bondmate? Tracy? I think she's out and busy. All right, we can send a captain and a major. We can send Buster and Habika. That seems like a good team to kind of center things around. Let's send Buster and Habika. Where did she go? There she is. Okay. So that's 2. That gets us, let's see. Buster here has Protector. He gains a bonus use of a non-damaging grenade. Now we only have the one. We only have the one frost grenade, so I'm not sure if I want to send that with him. We could give him a flashbang. He gets, I believe, he does not get a free one, but we can give him one. That's probably the play for him. Yeah, we'll give him that. We have no idea what type of enemies we're gonna face, but there could be robotic enemies. So we'll give him predator armor. We'll give him a plasma rifle. Actually, that reminds me, let's make utilities, weapons, and armor available. Let's go out here and make upgrades available. Let's unequip the barracks. That looks good. All right. So he can have the plasma rifle, he can have the grenade launcher, the advanced grenade launcher. We're gonna give him a flashbang. So he gets an extra use of that, and it acts as an anti-robot device. He needs at least 1 plasma, and then we'll give him one of the less powerful. I don't think he might. No, we want him to have either Venom rounds or the Dragon rounds. Those are the 2 rounds I'm willing to send. Maybe one of the 2 blue screen rounds. One of them we lost. Emily has one of them. I don't even know if we'll get that back if we rescue her. But I can't afford to give that away, so we'll give him Venom rounds. Habika here. Let's review her abilities. Oh, you have 0 AP. You have 5. Okay, your abilities center around, I believe, the hollow targeting? No, the pistol. Okay, so you need a cannon and a pistol. That's fine. Very few other pistol users, so we'll give you the good one. We've got the beam pistol. That's the same thing, right? 4 to 7. Yeah, okay, you can have the energy pistol. You're gonna have one of our 2 beam cannons. You're gonna need, not the spider suit, you're gonna need predator armor. Okay. And then for your items here, we'll give you one of these. And what? I don't really want to give you too much else. Not giving up the frost bomb. Maybe a battle scanner to help out a little bit, or one of these. We got acid, gas, and incendiary, plus the EMP bomb. I'm not going to use all of these. So the other guy we gave the flashbangs to, that can disorient people. I don't think we want to give her the acid bomb. It makes a giant mess for one thing, and she's not going to throw it that far. Maybe a med kit in case there's like some vipers on this mission. Yeah, you could use a medkit too, but I don't have space for it in your inventory to also give you this. Okay. So these two are going to be gone for... I mean, they're all going to be gone for a long time. I'm sending a full 6 here. All right, so we've got our cannon, we've got our plasma rifle. Who else can we send that's kind of low level here? We've got the natural... I mean, we'd have to send him with Molly, which is a colonel that I don't really want to send. Janet's a captain with a major as a friend. That's another cannon, which I don't have another beam cannon. And I don't really want to give up Aya either. Who else can we send? Aiden is another guy with a launcher, so we don't really need that. We can send Antonio. He doesn't have anyone to go with. And then maybe... Yeah, there's our sniper. All right, so we'll send Antonio and Anne, Aftermath. Why aren't you correctly colored here? I mean... We might send her with the spider suit, because we can give the serpent suit to another sniper. Yeah, we'll send her with this. Now the question is, do I give her the energy AMR? I don't think so. I think we're gonna have to build her, as expensive as this is gonna be. We need to build her a plasma lance. 50 supplies. And we're getting low on alloys too. Yeah, we're getting real low on alloys, and we're gonna need them when we get power armor researched in a week, but I don't have a choice here. All right, so we need intel. In terms of resources, we need intel, we need alloys. We're kind of okay for Illyrium, and we're kind of okay for supplies, but we're gonna need alloys, and we're gonna need intel. Let me build one of these. We'll give it to her. Now, okay, so you're colored for your power armor, but if I put you in Kevlar, then suddenly you're not? That's weird. I don't know why it changes the coloring based on the armor they're wearing. Let me just get you set up correctly. I think you kind of share a face and a... I think you're sharing a face and a haircut with somebody else. So maybe it's time for you to get a new haircut. Let's see what's available here. Alright, I don't think the top knot fade works. You're kind of a mohawk person, maybe? Definitely not the pigtails. Oh, I kind of like the daddy-o. Morning hair. Addicted to love? Are you a short haircut lady? 80s aerobics, Black Widow, Cherry Blossom, Feathered. Spartan Maiden. That's not bad. And let's change your hair color a little bit. Something red, yeah, that'll give you a little, that'll let you stand out a little bit. Okay, and then do you need face paint, maybe? We'll like get you a little bit more personalized here. Oh, you know what? Eye black works. Okay. So you're my new, we're re-gearing you to be a cool looking sniper. Okay, so let's get your loadout set. We're gonna give you the spider suit. Now, why did it change your hair back? That's so weird. I guess it locks the customization to the armor they're wearing. Let's set the hair back to... What was it? It was Spartan Maiden. And then we set the hair color to this red. And then we gave her eye black, right? Where did eye black go? All right, you can keep that. That looks good. For your loadout, we'll give you one of the advanced holo targeters because you're kind of specialized for that. I do have plenty of mimic beacons, so you can have one of those. I don't know if that's useful for you though. You might need a grenade. What else could you maybe need? Probably a med kit. And you know what? Yeah, we've got lots of these, so let's hand you... Oh wait, there's limits to what you can put in your grenade slot. All right, as a sniper, you might be better off with a defensive mine. I don't know. Maybe if somebody gets close to you, you're not going to stun them with that. You're not going to throw a grenade. All right, so the question is, what do we give her here? Mimic beacon or no? I think the med kit's the better play. Okay. You are gonna need predator armor. I think we'll switch you to... We only have one Shadowlance, so I'm actually gonna leave him... Yeah, I'm gonna leave him with the scram gun here. Your specialty is what? Soldier abilities. You get a free med kit, and you need a hollow targeter. I don't want to give away both of my good hollow targeters, so you're gonna take a Mark 1, I think. And then we'll give you a mimic beacon. You already have a med kit. All right. And this is a little bit not great for you. You gain 10 instead of 15, but I can't give you guys everything. You're going to be away for a while. All right. So we got cannon, plasma. We've got a sniper. We've got a scout. We need a shotgun if there's one available. Let's see who's around. I'm not sending Richard. I'll tell you that. I'm going to need him. You have walk, fire, haywire protocol, a marauder, and another plasma. You're my only shotgun right now, so I can't send you. Sending a marauder is not the worst thing in the world. I only have one shotgun available right now. Yikes. Okay. I mean, I guess I have two. I have Richard as well. So I could send Molly, but I can't send her with her bondmate. All right, I think I'll send... She can be the colonel who leads the mission. She's going to be very strong for this group. All right, so you're going to get predator armor. You're going to get the energy sweeper. That comes with, yeah, the superior laser sight and superior hair trigger, sure. We'll give you the Gremlin Mark II because the last time we learned you have some good stuff with hacking, which means we'll also give you the Skulljack. And I think you need maybe... Do you need a Mimic Beacon or do you need... Yeah, you don't get a free med kit. Do I want you to have a med kit or a Mimic Beacon? How many Mimic Beacons do I have? 2? But he'll be near the front, but he won't want to throw this if he's concealed. So... You have a lot of mobility too. 14. You don't have a lot of mobility. All right, then we'll give you the other Mimic Beacon, and whoever this is ends up being can have maybe a med kit. What do we have left? Not a lot left, right? We'll send a captain, I think. That hail of bullets and disabling shot and this maim ability. Walk fire. I'd rather have a marauder, I think. Do I have a marauder? I have nasty, but I don't want to send him. I need his launching abilities. Aya, I don't want to send. Do I send Iman here? She's only got 13 mobility. I need... Yeah, she's not the right person for this. All right. So I guess we're going to send... Skids here? I'm not a huge fan of that. Oh, she's a marauder. Okay, we can send Rattler. All right. So you get predator armor. Do you want the scram gun or the bullpup? You want the scram gun. You'll get... Oh, you have options, huh? Could send the arc blade, the advanced blade 7 and 9. We haven't built one of these. I do like the idea. How much mobility do you have? 16? Both of these are good. I think I saved the plasma shorty and the advanced blade for someone else, which means we'll give her a mag shorty here. And then you can have a mimic beacon and a nano med kit. That works. Yeah, okay. So now we got to do upgrades for these people, and we can't give them the best of the best. So her beam cannon does need... Let's see. I can't justify the scopes. Not the best ones. Advanced is sort of the best we can send here. She can have an advanced scope and advanced expanded mag. All right, your plasma rifle. We can use some of this other stuff we sometimes don't use. You can have like a superior repeater and We've got 6 advanced expanded mags. You can have that. That gives you 7 shots. Okay. Actually, the Marauder should get the Marauder should get the repeater, because you're only going to take... Wait, do you have something that lets you shoot twice? Monk, fire, impulse. No. Yeah, let's swap that out. Instead of the repeater, you can have the hair trigger. I'm unlikely to give that to anyone, so that gives you a chance for a bonus action. You can have the superior repeater. And you need an advanced expanded mag. That works for you. Our sniper here definitely needs the auto loader. So we got 6 of these. You can have a superior auto loader. And I could give you a superior scope here. Is there anything better than that? I could give you the regular scope, but I think I've got 3 of these. I think you justify getting 1 as the sniper. And then you need something to help you crit. Not the superior laser sight. You can have the advanced laser sight. Maybe the advanced repeater. That means you're going to need to reload after you do shots, though. Maybe it's better to give him the advanced expanded mag. Okay, so here's the team for Operation Bloodsong, trying to rescue Colonel Butler here. I hope we get her equipment back. Like, she had a beam cannon and blue screen rounds. It'd be really bad if we get her, but don't get her stuff back. They're gonna infiltrate for 6 days. That's not bad. We might over-infiltrate this. Everybody's got armor. They've got weapons. They've got advanced weapons. They've got goodies. Do I want to send all of these mimic beacons? If there's a Viper around, we want folks to be able to deal with the poison. We have 4 people. We have 3 people who will be immune, and I think there's a 4th in here somewhere who's carrying a free med kit. I think one of these can be swapped. I could get you a little bit more damage with the dragon rounds, or I could give that to you to increase your damage, so that when you go run and gun somebody, like, you might be hacking somebody. You might be, I don't know. Yeah, you have a bunch of other stuff you could be doing, but you could be shooting. Yeah, your shots are the most important to get damage on, so let's give you the dragon rounds. All right, there's our team to go rescue Colonel Butler, Buster, Firewall, Panzer, Aftermath, Judgment Day, and Rattler. Let's send them out.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Okay, so we're very low on people right now, and we need to scan, but before we do anything else, we need to visit the black market.
Plotting new course.
Market is open.
All right. So we've got some mag auto pistols they're willing to pay for. I think I've built 1 energy auto pistol, and we don't have a lot of people who use these. I think it's primarily our Templar, so I will sell, I think, both of these. We're gonna get an upgrade to this in a minute, but not right now. I think we can sell the Gauss rifle now. We have 1 backup for it. I can't afford to sell any of that. And sell some corpses. I don't want to sell any more Illyrium cores right now. Stun Lancer corpses. We can sell a few. Sell a Faceless. There's a Viper corpse. Purifiers, we can sell plenty. Mech Rex, we can sell. Laser sight, how do I have 6 of these? All right, like, there's very rarely do I need more than 2 laser sights. And I have a superior, and I don't think I have an advanced, but I think I have a superior. They're like built into some of them anyway. You know what? I think I'll sell all of those. Well, I'll keep one just in case. You can sell some shield bearer corpses, some specter corpses. Got 2 alien data caches. I might need both of those. I need intel badly. I don't want to sell my predator armor just yet. Maybe I'll sell one. We're about to unlock power armor, but I don't know how many I can buy. I shouldn't need all 12 that I have right now. I'll sell 2 of them. Advanced hair trigger. I rarely use more than 1 hair trigger. And usually it's the superior. I'll keep 1 of these. I'll keep 1 advanced stock. Mag cannon. I have the freebie that you get that has stuff built into it, so I'll sell that. I don't think I need a mag pistol. The black market's gonna go away for 6 weeks, so I need to kind of like get as many supplies from it as I can. Advanced repeater. I have a superior repeater. I don't need more than 1 of those. I might need a shard gun. I don't think I'm ever using this, but maybe I'll hang on to it just in case. I've probably got too many advanced grenade launchers, but I don't really want to sell one. I'll never use this. I'll sell that. Same with this. Like, the only thing this is good for is a complete newbie. I've got the plasma shorty and 1 other mag shorty that went out, so I can sell this one. Base level auto loaders I'm never going to use. I've got too many of the better kind. I could sell... I might hang on to chrysalid corpses here. I don't need a base level expanded mag. I've got 3 of these. I can probably sell 1. I'm not selling my mimic beacons or plasma rifles. Now that I have the shadow lance, I can sell the Temnotic rifle. Should hang on to those. This has its uses, and I only have 1. I almost never use this, but I might. What else have we got that I can sell? 5 superior autoloaders. I'm not selling anything superior right now. Well, 1. I'm unlikely to need 5 of those because I'm using the expanded mag, the superior expanded mags more than the superior autoloaders. I might hang on to my 1 Cal 90 bullpup. I want that scope. I want the storm gun. I want all these rounds. I want the disguises. I want the mine shields. I want those. Yep. I want that. I want those. Okay. So we can get 500 more supplies out. That puts us over 1,100. That's very good. If this goes away for 6 weeks, we should be able to still be okay here. In terms of stuff to buy for intel, and I want to rush those. I don't think I need this. I don't need a marauder. Iron skin sounds like armor. I don't think I need that. See, I'd love to buy this. 3 mobility is huge, but I can't afford it. I don't need the stock or the auto loader. I kind of need these alloys, especially because I'm about to get power armor. This takes my intel dangerously low. I'll have enough for one direct contact, but I need to buy this. And that's kind of it. So I think we're gonna let the...
Some of our people are a little worse for wear after that last covert action, but if we give them time to rest, they'll be fine.
Okay, we got Carol and Heidi back. Carol's wounded, Heidi's tired, but she got her promotion to Brigadier. That's fantastic. All right. Let's take a look at that promotion. All right, up you go. So what are your final options here for sharpshooter? We get serial, incredible. Powerful chain shot ability. For every kill made with your rifle, your actions will be refunded. That is huge and very, very strong. For Grenadier, she gets heat warheads, pierce up to 2 points of armor, and shred. That's not bad for her, but certainly we're taking serial instead. And then heavy firestorm. Once per battle, Excuse me. Attack all units in a complete circle around the soldier's position. Also grants immunity to fire damage. Pretty interesting, but not the one we're going to pick. You're definitely taking Serial here. That's a no-brainer. And that's our first Brigadier. So well done, Heidi. That puts your aim at 103 without enhancement. Very nice. And what's your mobility? 14? That could use some work, but that's okay. All right. You're very tired, so it's going to be a while before we can put you to use, but I'm fine with that. Let's open squad select here. Let's unequip squad, unequip barracks, get everybody's stuff back. All right. Make upgrades available. There we go. Okay. I don't know who's going where, but we'll deal with that when we get our next mission. Okay, we only have 11 ready. This is kind of a dangerous situation, so we're gonna have to be real careful about what we actually choose to do here. Okay, so that takes care of the black market. We know about the dark events. We're gonna let collateral damage and gone to ground happen. I might do the delaying missions just for the intel reward. I'm not sure. But this one, since we don't know what it is and I can't afford the intel to reveal it, this one we're gonna have to stop. These other two, we'll see what's going on. I might not even do the delays since we're so light on people right now. All right, so we were working on a resistance contact. We have 8 days on that, so let's start scanning and see what pops up. We're early in the month here. By the way, how do I tell... There it is, October 20th, 2035. So we're into October. I believe there's an achievement for beating the game by the end of June, so that's not happening, but that's not surprising to me at all.
Avenger plotting new course.
Let's go back and get this resistance contact to see what happens. Okay, we got Elsa back. All right, new assault mission. What is this for? There's 29 intel here and delays the dark event gone to ground. The assassin can show up here, so I think that makes my mind up for me. I don't want to deal with her right now. I don't want to take injuries. Like, this is probably a reasonable mission, and I would get 29 intel, but it's too early. We've got 13 ready, 8 tired. I need to get a few more people back before I start going on missions. So I think we're gonna let that pass, and we're gonna let that dark event happen. All right, Firefly here picked up Sustain. Let's see what we're gonna pick for him next. All right, Psi Reanimation has some utility. You can raise a recently deceased humanoid to fight for you, which can absorb some damage and potentially get a little bit of damage. Solace is really good. Prevents panic, any other mental impairments like mind control. It makes them immune to it as well. It's a passive, which I usually like. Stasis is also pretty solid, but I think we'll go after Solace here. Okay, bond training complete and a new mission. All right, what's the new mission? All right, recover resistance operative, and this one we have to do. All right, the sit rep includes high explosives, 8 enemies, heavy mech, elite trooper, elite lancer, sectopod, elite shield bearer, Andromedon, and codex. All right, so we've got to do that. Expires in 18 hours. Okay, so we got to do this mission.
Setting course for Mexico.
And given the number of...
Commander, I've got trace chemical readings throughout that area showing a mix of volatile compounds. If we're not careful, that whole place could end up on fire.
Yeah, okay. I'm also gonna have to spend 100... I'm gonna have to spend 100, What's your deal? Why are you, like, blacked out? You can't go on this mission? What is this about? Why are you prevented from going? I don't understand why he's prevented from going on this mission. Okay, that's weird. We'll send Wrecker for sure. I'm gonna need to spend 100 supplies on another set of blue screen rounds here. Sadly. We're definitely gonna need them. Alright, so... Wrecker has never had compatibility with anyone, really. I could send Meat Hook, maybe? Is he available? Well, I should just look at who's actually available here. We could send the Spark. He doesn't get tired, so that's not a terrible idea. Who else do we have? I don't know if I want to send Raul. Maybe? He's got a lot of interesting powers. Got 74 hack. We could use somebody with a very high hack value. Like, yeah, this is a good one for Aya to go on. So Aya and Janet can go. That's a pretty solid duo. So there's Cannon. Yeah, I guess we're keeping the scram gun here for mobility. Ooh, I don't have another... Damn it. I'm gonna have to build another one of those, too. Is there a Mark III? Alright, well, this is 8 supplies and 1 alien alloy. That's not that bad at all. Alright, you have the Mark II gremlin. Here you get Predator armor. We'll figure out the rest in a minute. Okay. Figure out, yeah, we'll figure out the rest of that in a minute. So we got shotgun, we've got hacker. I wish I had another what's it for you, but I don't. You're gonna need the beam cannon. We got 2 beam cannons. What's your secondary ability here? You have some, yeah, you get a free medkit and you have some hollow targeting stuff. All right, we'll give this to you for now. I might give this to somebody else. You're a sentinel. Yeah, you got lots of hacking stuff. So you have the Marauder, but I didn't give you any of the rest of this. Yeah, I went down sentinel with you. Okay. So cannon, sentinel with scram gun. We've got this. There was another beam cannon available. We might want a sniper as well. Let's see who's left. We probably need someone like Elsa. And her teammate is kidnapped, so she can go by herself. You can have... You don't really need the serpent suit. The shadow lance, plasma shorty. And then who's in this last slot here? We need someone who can use a plasma rifle. Or we could take a sniper. You have snapshot. We could take you. You have some good stuff. You have some good stuff too, and a decent hack score. But I don't have another gremlin for you. But they are pretty cheap, so maybe. Yeah, all right. Build one more. Where's Gremlin Mark II? You can have that. Okay. So, Plasma Shorty... Plated bit, beam auto pistol. Yeah, okay. So now there's the question of what to give, who to give what. I think you get some... No, you get some blue screen rounds. And probably Mimic Beacon. And you have the free... You have the free... med kit, right? Yeah, you have a free med kit. Okay. So you're set. Who gets the other blue screen rounds? Maybe our Sentinel here? I don't want her throwing, so we can give her a med kit for emergencies or Viper. Well, there's no Vipers on this mission. We can give her that. The other blue screens are fine. You need as much accuracy as you can get, and maybe another Mimic Beacon is fine for you. What do you need? You need the Talon rounds. And I guess I'll leave you with a plasma grenade for now. We don't have somebody to launch grenades, so we need a couple just in case to shred. Yeah, that's okay for you. You get the superior laser sight. The advanced repeater. An advanced expanded mag. Yep. The other expanded mag has to go to you, along with the scope. There we go. Okay. You need the other superior expanded mag. And since you have blue screen rounds, you can have the scope as well. Okay. You need something else here. Let's give you some rounds. AP rounds works. And I guess I'll leave you with a grenade. How many? Got 2 Mimic Beacons. No, you'll get a 3rd Mimic Beacon here. Okay, nobody has the Frost Bomb. Who's most likely? I guess you're most likely to be able to throw it, to be near the front. Yes, I'll give it to you. You're gonna need any kind of laser sight that we have for you? Just the basic one? Okay. And then expanded mag. You need some help aiming usually. If there's anything left, just the regular scope. Okay. No expanded mags left, huh? Okay. Take the autoloader. I think that's everything. He has 10 AP, so maybe we buy him something. Let's look at... Oh, that doesn't work that way, does it? Or does it? What can we get you? Equipped heavy weapons deal +2 damage for 15. So his rocket... Launch the bit, disabling enemy weapons, forcing them to reload. That's not bad. Enter or attack from melee range. Destroy cover. When the spark is attacked, squad gains aim. Like, of all of these, like, this one has some serious utility, but it's probably too expensive. Counter-Strike is interesting for Trailblazer, but I'm not sure. Free half damage strike attacks, so 5 extra damage. Enemies who enter or attack from melee range. I don't know if entering counts as starting their turn and then leaving. I feel like it does. Repair no longer ends the turn. Repair and take a different action. I mean, this improves his one-shot rocket. All right, let's spend 5 XCOM AP on this. Get that for him. All right, I think this is our team here for Operation Skyknife. We're going to recover the Resistance operative, get 26 intel, delay the Hidden Dark event, and allow us to continue that chain, which hopefully allow us to counter it without knowing what it is. We're headed to the subway to fight heavy mechs, elite troopers, elite lancers, sectopods, elite shield bearers, andromedons, and codexes. And we're going out with Wrecker, Tiger, Longshot, Oni, Neutron, and Skids. Let's get it done.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
We're being asked to assist in a rescue operation for a Resistance VIP currently trapped by Advent in the tunnels beneath the city center. I'm not sure what our target was up to, but the Resistance needs us to get him out of there. Hostile activity in the area is very likely, so keep your heads up.
All right, Central gives us our quick brief, and we head into the subway to rescue this VIP.
The Resistance VIP is hiding in the tunnels not far from your position. One of their field operatives is also on site to assist you in the rescue. Firebrand is standing by, but be careful. We'll have limited opportunities to set up a viable extraction point down there.
Okay, so there are high explosives everywhere, which we might be able to use to shred some armor, potentially. There's our VIP. As soon as we touch the outer circle here, reinforcements start, which is not good news for us. So we want to be real careful to clear out anyone and everything who's threatening us before we rescue the VIP. We can, it looks like, make our way around the backside of the... Yeah, it looks like we can make our way around the backside here somehow. I think that might be a viable opportunity for popping the first pod. So let me grab... Let's see, we've got a door here, but we'd like to peek around the corner first, rather than just open that door. There's some high ground here. There's a... I think that's a suspended car. Yeah, that's a suspended subway car. And then there's the area with the person in it. So I think we definitely want to go around the back. Let me start by moving my scout. Where is Elsa? Here she is. Okay. She's, it looks like, having a bit of a hard time moving here because of everybody around her. So I actually can't do that. I can't move her the way I want to. She'd have to go down and through. So, all right. We can move Wrecker first. He can blue move. I don't want to put him on an explosive, actually. All right, I guess we'll move Tiger first. He can come... Well, he doesn't take cover. Let's make sure there's nobody lurking around here that he can see. He's got a lot of movement, so we'll pop him here and see what he sees from there while he's concealed. Okay, he doesn't see anything right now. I'm fine with that. Elsa now can move a little bit more economically, so we'll push her out.
Affirmative. Moving out.
And we'll check around the back here. This is a fantastic position. This maybe is a little bit better for her. It's a little bit further back from any possible engagement and getting caught out. And it gives her an angle that maybe this doesn't. Let's put her here.
Roger that.
Okay, she doesn't see anything. Let's start moving some other folks up to make this move around the back here. Okay, so we've got like a tunnel entrance here into this area. I believe this is where the reinforcements will drop, and there should be somebody over here, actually. It might make sense to hunt the outlying pods first. So it might make sense to go clear this before we go into the center. That's potentially possible. All right, let's set up for that as our move.
On the move.
Got it. Moving.
We'll move you last, I think. Long shot. You don't have a great option with cover. But I want you moving up there, so for this turn only, we'll leave you flanked.
Already there.
Yeah, same with Oni.
Will do.
Some of these guys don't have the best mobility, unfortunately. Okay, we'll listen here, see if we hear anything. Oh, I definitely heard a sectopod there.
Commander, remember, no matter how tough things get down here, we can't evac until we complete the mission.
All right, let's have her take a peek in here.
That's affirmative.
Does she see the sectopod? No. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna move her here to get a look through this doorway. Although there could be I mean that's pretty close to the edge. Maybe that's not safe. Maybe Let me see if someone else can move a little bit up there. Can anybody else blue move that way? into cover while concealed. No, she's really the only one who can do it. All right, let's take a cautious approach here. Let's put her somewhere like here instead to start. Or maybe, yeah, maybe here is good.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
See if we see anyone down the end of this corridor. It doesn't look like there's anyone here. So we want to clear this before we do anything else. Skins, you can take this position.
Already there.
You see anything? No. All right. Wrecker, why don't we have you move here?
No need to ask twice.
Glance through the doorway. Boy, nobody's seeing anything, huh? Where are the starter pods that we have to fight? All right, Tiger. Why don't you... Well, can somebody else move there and take that cover? Yeah, all right. Let's have you move here. See what you see.
Affirmative.
Really nothing. Okay. So there's definitely somebody closer in, but there should be like 2 or 3 pods here before the drop. So I'm not sure what's going on.
Roger that.
I guess we're gonna make our way around and skip this opening and circle around. So we'll move these guys like this while they're still nice and concealed, I guess. Guess I'll put him here. And we'll see if he sees anything. There should be high ground in here too. Yeah, so I'm hearing the sectopod in here. I'm hearing it in the left ear pod. All right, so we do have some high ground. All right, can you get an eye on what's going on in here if you move up a little bit? I don't really want to push him this far out. I'm gonna just push him here for now and see if he sees anything. Still nothing. This is so weird. All right. Well,
Copy
long
that.
shot. Take up full cover. You can come take cover behind him. You can take this
No
position.
need to ask twice.
You can move here.
Got it covered.
I'm
You can
over.
come there. I don't know where the hell everybody is. I guess I'll pop forward just a little bit, just a few steps. Nobody sees anything. Where the hell are all the enemies? We went from all the way over here, all the way around, like, long ways. Okay, so they could be in here or back here, I guess. Let's... We could get some... We could get a decent shot on a couple different things with high ground advantage from, like, here. This is a little bit of a risky move. He doesn't take cover, so... I could pop him up here. I don't know where the hell everything is. There could be stuff over here that we're not seeing, so like I could pop him back here to look for the sectopod out here, but then we'll probably see it through there. All right, let me get some high ground. Maybe push forward to here to start and see if he notices anything. I don't know where the hell the enemies are, man. All right. So you... without opening that door, I can't see through it. I can take this and maybe spot something through there. This is full cover for her as well. And it's a blue move.
Location. Hostiles making the rounds.
Finally! Good lord. Okay. Now, why could you just see them and now you can't? I don't understand that. Where can I move her that the sectopod won't find her when she scatters? Like, this is okay-ish. Maybe this? can't tell if anybody's close enough to that. All right, I kind of have to move here. I don't know. I guess this is blocking my vision, so if I move here, I should be able to see them at least.
Closing on target position now.
Yeah, all right. Now, how come this didn't reveal her then? I don't Oh, she's got a lower reveal radius. Okay. So we've got the shield bearer, the lancer, and the sectopod, and we've got everybody else's turns. So what do I want to do here? Do I want to go this turn? Like, all right, the question is, can Tiger's rocket launcher hit these guys? No. I would have to overdrive and drop down to hit them. He just doesn't have a line of sight. So I think what we do in this case is actually not engage on this turn. We move everybody into position, we set up overwatches, we see if they patrol or not, and that's how we start. I do have bombardment protocol, which could get all three of them, I think. That's interesting. That does cause them to scatter and shreds a lot of their armor. But then I have to deal with all of them, and and then I'm out of 2. I have 4 people left. We could, with our blue screens, we could potentially blow up the sectopod and maybe damage it. Maybe damage the other 2. That will leave Skids and Wrecker. Is that a good idea? What's the damage on the rocket launcher? 6 to 9. 6 to 7 for bombardment. I mean, the sectopod is the most dangerous, and being able to get all 3 of these guys while they're clustered like this is not going to come easy. So now the other question though is, what if somebody shoots that explosive? Like, what's the radius on blowing this thing up? It might hit the secto and the shield bearer, but I don't think so. Do I overdrive on this turn? It might be a good call. So if I overdrive, I get 2 actions with him, which after shooting might not be that good, but they might move into a position where, like, I can hit a lot of this with the rocket, or I could throw the mimic. I could go for a concussive strike. A special strike that does half damage but grants an action point after the attack. So why does this say ends turn then? All right, I'm not sure how that works, but I think opening with bombardment here is the right call. So let's get started. Let's make sure we get all 3 of these guys, and we'll see what happens. Oh, I forgot to overdrive. Oh, that doesn't shred. Oh.
It wasn't me they spotted.
Okay, well. Fortunately, he can now use his rocket. Well, no, he can't because I forgot to overdrive like an idiot. All right. Capacitor discharge could stun the secto. I don't think that's the play per se. Where can you grapple to? You grapple up here, then you have a shot. You have some stuff you can do. All right, let's take that.
Grapple out.
All right, so you have Haywire Protocol. You could probably shut down only 40 for this. Okay, never mind. You've got a pretty good shot on the Lancer. You have Frostbite here. 99 to Frostbite the Sectopod. Take that for free. So that's amazing. It's frozen now. Okay. Well, I love that. That means we just have to deal with those 2 and then the Sectopod on the next turn. We'd have to be careful not to pop another pod here. Long shot. What do you have? Need somebody to deal with this shield bearer, somebody to deal with the Lancer. Capacitor discharge. Stunning, damaging and potentially stunning nearby units. 5 to 8. That might go through armor. That could be enough. Okay, so can I hit 2 of them? If I move, I might be able to hit 2 of them with that. What else do I have? Oni here has the blue screen rounds. Skids is available. She has a run and gun if necessary. Or she could walk fire here. She could throw the plasma to shred the sectoid's armor. Or sectopod's armor. Wrecker has the frost bomb. We're going to save that. We have grape shot, which does fire damage. We have slug shot. That's interesting. All right, so I think we start with long shot here and we try to use capacitor discharge in a better way. I think I take this position.
If you say so. I've got eyes on.
No, that's the last thing I wanted to happen. Come on. I moved such a small amount. God damn it. Why? Oh my god. Really? I moved 3 squares. Son of a bitch. All right, well. That does 6 damage. That's not enough to kill that Lancer. That would do 6 damage to him and him. Firing my weapon ends my turn. Do I have a single action I can take? Ends turn. Chaining Jolt ends turn. Haywire Protocol. I could Haywire Protocol here. That's 1 action. But I only have 1 action anyway. Do I want to Haywire here? I could shut down the mech. I probably need to do that. I could gamble on controlling. God damn it. I had to pop a second pod. What the F, man? I think I take the shut. I think I have to take the shutdown. That takes out 18 health worth of nonsense. I gotta take that. It's a 91%. Failed hack increases the target's aim and defense. All right, 91%. Please don't let this be one of the failed 91s. All right. So the 2 robots are shut down for a minute. We still got to deal with the rest of this nonsense.
We're good to go.
Who do I have left? I have Skids, I have Wrecker, I have Oni. So, all right. You have bonuses against flanked or out of cover. We're not using your plasma grenade here. I have disabling shot, but I probably... Okay, so I can probably one-shot this Lancer. Or the shield bearer has to go down. But running and gunning into these Lancers is probably a bad idea. So... Somebody shoots that. These 2 both take a bunch of damage, but doesn't kill any of them. I don't have a way for you to take 2 actions, unfortunately. We have to take out the shield bearer somehow before he shields them up. You have grape shot, which is going to do 6 to 8 damage. Yeah, even if I run and gun you, you're not going to have great shots on anybody. You can get high ground here, but no cover. You get high ground and some cover from here, but that trooper can flank both of you. What else do you have? You have a frost bomb, so you could take out 1 person at the cost of your frost bomb. Oni here has the mimic beacon, which might be what we have to use. This is rough, man. All right, so if somebody shoots that, then we could take these 2 out. That leaves the trooper and the elite lancer for next turn, plus these guys eventually unfreeze. I think there's some value there. The question is there any way we can take those 2 out with 1 person? You have suppressing fire. You don't have area suppression. Your frostbite's used up. Yeah. You can move and shoot, and that's about it. You could disable, but that doesn't help me. You just want to get in someone's face and... Now, why don't you have... Oh, you have a plasma rifle. Okay. What's your damage? 9 to 11? Alright, so you need to hit somebody injured. Wrecker here has grape shot. Is there a way I can get grape shot to help me? 6 to 8? Like, if I run and gun... Can I hit both of them? Maybe? I could maybe hit both of them, and this can't miss. Okay, so we could take 2 of them out with 2 actions. What are those 2 actions? Oni has to throw this, so that means Skids has to hit that canister somehow. She has sight on it from here. She will be flanked by this trooper, though. I kind of need a better position for her. Yeah, she sees a couple... Yeah, she can see that canister from here, and then she's in full cover with high ground. All right.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to move her here. We're going to take this shot. Okay. That did some work. Now Grape Shot should be able to finish those 2. So let's have Wrecker do that. You're going to run and gun.
Getting in close.
And then you're going to come here. You can see both of them. Is that the right position? Can I get the Grape Shot from there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a tough call here. How close I want to be. Where I want to be standing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is too far away from that one. Not sure. I think this is my best shot.
10-4.
All right, now Grape Shot. Okay, that hits. I lucked out there. I picked the right spot. Take this.
Don't bother running.
Okay, that took 2 of them out. So all I have left now is the Mimic Beacon to distract that Elite Lancer and that Elite Trooper. So I need to throw it somewhere they can both see it.
I'm on it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have much else here. I have holo targeting, which might be handy next turn. But I got to throw this Mimic Beacon and attract both of them. So here's a flanked XCOM operative standing right out in the open. Why don't you guys attack that? You can attack that guy. So the sectopod moving upsets me. Okay, what's it gonna do? I don't understand what it's doing. Oh, that's not good. That means the Lancer's free to do whatever he wants. Oh, you're taking a hit, aren't you? No, she was killed? You've got to be kidding me.
We put our soldiers through a lot. Only time to deal with these issues when we get back.
Why is it that every time a fucking Lancer gets a free move, he gets a crit? Oh my god, Aya was one of my best soldiers. Oh my god, that is... Why does this always happen to me? I move 1 square too far and the entire mission turns into garbage. Oh my god, I can't believe Aya just died. Jesus Christ. And why does this pod just get to join the fight for free? Sometimes I fucking hate this game. Oh my god, why did this sectopod get unfrozen? I don't understand that either. Like, I froze it for 2 actions. That's what the frostbite does. And then it just wakes up, kills the mimic beacon, and then of course that piece of shit Lancer gets a crit for 14 damage. Every fucking time with the Lancers, they get a crit. Fuck you. Oh my god. I hate this game sometimes. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't believe Aya just died. What can I hit with this? I can hit these 2. I can hit the Andromedon. I don't think I want to hit the Codex. There's the heavy mech back there too. I mean, if I could hit both of these guys, that would be kind of worth it. Hold on. Is that hits the Andromedon and the mech? That's probably worth doing. Okay. He's got 2 actions left. Tracer rounds. So he can do 9 to 11, or he can go do a kinetic strike on somebody who's harder to hit. He could go after the trooper here. That's probably a good use on the trooper. And then he can take a shot at somebody else. Can he move there? Yeah, he can move there freely. All right, let's send him to do this then. I can't believe Aya just died, man. And then you've got shots. Okay, so this says a special strike attack that does half damage but grants an action point after the attack. So why not see if this works the way we hope it does? I should get an action after this.
Efficiency is
I do get an action. Okay. So who do I want to hit? I can take you out. I have 11 damage, right? I have 0 chance to crit, so I don't want to hit that Codex. I could take out the heavy mech. That's 100%. I've got 89 on the Andromedon. And no, his stuff shreds armor, right? Doesn't it? I'm so angry about that stupid crit from that piece of shit Lancer. That's such bullshit. I could put some work into the Secto, but he doesn't shred. I could put 10 points into the Andromedon here. He might need to throw this Mimic Beacon. Let's hold off on that. All right. Does anybody shred? No. Okay. Sectopod's the most dangerous. So we got to use our blue screen rounds for that. She's not going to get any teamwork because her teammate fucking died. We're going to have to carry her ass out of here too. We haven't even started the hard part of this mission. God damn it. All right, I think I want to rapid target the Codex to make it easier for somebody to deal with that. Chewing through this armor is going to be rough, man. Neutron's going to get involved here. Ambush would let her hit multiple people. I think she's got to get the flank here and hope that she crits well enough to destroy this Codex. I got to get her as close as I can, flank it, and try and kill it.
Moving.
%117% to crit. All right.
I definitely got that one.
Okay. Skid's up here. I would love for you to be able to disable that Andromedon. Somebody has to kill that mech. Wrecker. Tiger. I think Tiger kills the mech. Maybe. Oof. This is so rough. You can do all this damage, but if 5 of that gets eaten up and you don't get to shoot again, I don't have a way. I mean, I could throw the plasma grenade, but that's kind of a waste too. What's Wrecker gonna do? You could. Did you have blue screens? You have Talon rounds. You could slug shot through something's armor. With the Talon rounds, you don't have your run and gun, but you can move. You do have your frost bomb. So you might be the person who frosts the Andromedon then. What kind of range do we have on this? I think that's your best play, maybe. Then that leaves Tiger to kill the heavy mech, and everybody else has to kill the... So Oni and Skids have to kill this guy? If she could disable the Andromedon, then we could frost the Sectopod, right?
Sure thing.
She does have Haywire here. That's not going to cut it. 89, 2 actions. Wait, she's got... Okay, she can disable the Sectopod for 2 actions, but I'm starting to think the Sectopod gets 3 actions. 1 ammo. 89%. Do I take the guarantee here? I mean, shutting that down for 2 actions seems good, but if it gets 3, it can do insane damage. You know what? Are we standing right next to it? Yeah, so if it blows up, we're fucked anyway. All right, let's take the stun here. Nope. Disabling shot on the Secto.
You hit the plate.
Shut down for 2. You
Let's do this.
are gonna frost the Andromedon. Shut it down. You're gonna kill the mech.
How many of you have I killed?
You're gonna grab this loot.
On your order.
We can't leave Aya's body behind either. God damn, this is what a disaster.
Asset in tow.
And then... Yeah, you're just gonna shoot this guy. We're gonna use suppressing fire because we get extra damage from it.
Went off the armor. Bring in the pain.
God, that sucked. Okay, so... we need Neutron to do some work here. She can... What can she do?
If you say so.
She's got point blank for this guy, 11 to 13 versus... Yeah, all right. Take the point blank. Did she just miss an 85?
Went off the armor.
No, all right. You have 2 shots. So 1 for him. You do shred. I thought you did.
Almost up for a reload.
Oh, you had 1 shot? Okay. Do you have blue screen? No. Who has the other blue screen? You have Talon rounds. Oh, did Aya had them, right? Oh my god. Oh, I forgot to move you. God damn it. Now he's gonna take damage too. Son of a bitch.
Not a problem.
God damn it. You know what? When something goes wrong, it completely throws me off. And then I just make terrible mistakes. Oh, this is so bad, man.
Whoa, you see that?
Okay, so...
Rock and roll.
Aya, you poor girl. I mean, hey, what do I do here? I have to carry her body.
Such inefficient designs.
Like, how do I have to, like, I have to hold her body until
I've got it.
until we can get out, and then I have to carry her to the extraction point.
Affirmative.
Otherwise, we lose her gear. Ugh.
Back in. I'm trusting you here.
I
think
can't believe
this
I
is
lost
working.
Aya. She was, like,
Back online.
so good. All right, so where are they coming in? When they start dropping reinforcements, usually they drop in, like, here, I think, and then, like, back here. Let me set up my Overwatch first. Get everybody in position. I guess, yeah, I don't know. I guess we just leave her body nearby, and then I don't know where they're gonna put the escape that we need to carry her body to.
Let's move already.
Getting a little too warm over here.
Calm down. You're not even next to the fire. All right, so I think somebody comes in there, and I think somebody pops in, like, over there-ish. So, all right, let's do it this way.
Physical exertion outpoint.
Let's have you there. You're gonna have to drop her body here. We're gonna have to come back for it.
Putting them down.
God damn it, I can't believe she died. I can't believe that the fucking Lancers are the worst, man.
Got it covered.
Neutron. Some high ground, I think.
What's over there?
Who else have we got?
Got it
You're
covered.
gonna Overwatch. I want you here.
Tired of waiting around.
Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Sensors at maximum sensitivity.
I actually think I want her to go in. Okay, so where are you gonna be? I guess you can just pop in here and try to Overwatch from a good position. What's the best position for you gonna be? I guess something like this.
On the move.
Okay, one dropping right there is great for us.
Position.
Okay, those are much easier to deal with.
We're moving to deliver.
VIP identity confirmed. Firebrand is setting up for evac. We've got multiple contacts closing on your position. It's an ambush. Hold your ground.
I'm actually gonna blend in
In the shadows.
and then ambush this.
Area on lockdown.
You have pretty decent sights here, but I could move you a little bit. Well, no, you've got cover here. All right, just take that.
On Overwatch.
Adrian, hunker down. Wrecker, get in a little bit closer here. Maybe like here.
Here I come.
You Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Yeah, you get in a little bit closer. Like, make it so that they can't scamper anywhere good. Just surround them.
Outdid himself, didn't he?
Overwatch.
Surely there's a more difficult task available?
Okay, Muton and an Archon. And then another Archon and a Sectoid. All right. Our Overwatches should do quite a bit of work here.
I was off by a few percentage points.
Okay, one Archon for free.
I got it. They got eyes on me. Damn it! Find some cover!
Okay, you missed. Not great.
Adjusting sights.
All right, so we took one of the Archons out. The remaining foes are not great for us to deal with. They should get some shots from her. Yeah, okay. I'll take a 4.
I got a piece.
You maybe can one-shot the Sectoid too? Okay, take the shot.
Not even close.
You missed. All right. And more reinforcements coming in. All right, so what are we doing here? The Sectoid has a melee vulnerability, so a kinetic strike will definitely hurt it. I'm gonna overdrive here. And kinetic strike you. Okay.
An efficient kill.
Then I've got a shot here, or 2 shots here. You missed a 92, really?
Mistake. I'm reloading just this soon.
I'm not sure if I want him to Overwatch or not. Neutron has a shot. I could move her in for a point blank. I don't think I will. I'll keep the high ground. Okay, that's 8. Skids has a shot here. I think we'll take this. Okay, that takes care of him. And that leaves... We gotta remember to grab her body before we leave. What do I want to do with you? You can get up close and personal with him and probably execute him.
Finally.
I don't think you even need your slug shot here. You might. 99% to crit. Minimum damage here. I don't need the slug shot if I have 99% to crit.
Who's keeping score?
Close encounters. Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Unit scanners are active.
Move up a little bit and Overwatch.
Heading out. Come get some.
Hunker down. Two mutons? Okay, that I can deal with. He shreds. She kills.
Hostile terminated.
Okay, another Overwatch coming in. I'm fine with.
Alien reinforcements inbound.
You can't kill him. She can. If she can hit him. She can hollow target him too.
I'm on it.
Yeah, 89 chance to hit, rapid target. And then she does more than 11, I think. 9 to 11? All right, well, so much for that idea.
Armor still holding.
Okay. You have a shot, take your shot.
Only the best. Burning through ammo fast.
Yeah, let's have you keep hunkering down. You're in a great position here to Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
You can move up and Overwatch a little bit. Just get behind them, maybe.
As you wish.
I'm so upset about that stupid crit.
Overwatch engaged.
Come get some.
Okay, we get a mech and a muton.
Vent forces
Enemies
on the
move. They're
ground.
flanking us.
One shot, crit, or just miss, I guess.
Do I make a bad or something?
I think he killed it. Okay.
Firebrand is in position for the extraction. Get out of there before things get any worse.
Wait, did we get the extraction window? It's right there. Okay, all right. So, I think we have to take this. He can get to the extraction next turn after the reinforcement, and he can shred this guy's armor. So I need you to do this. Removes the Overwatch.
Empty.
Okay, Oni needs to get closer and then kill the mech.
On your order. Hostile target down.
All right, you need to carry her body.
I guess that'll be okay. I can try.
And then get out. Oh, you can't quite? All right, that's
Okay,
fine.
I'll
You can do
go.
it next turn. You're gonna need to move over here. No reason not to have you Overwatch as well. Or I guess, yeah, you can do something like this.
I'll take the high road.
Then reload an Overwatch.
Ready to rock. Come get some.
You can just get out.
VIP
Confirmed.
secured in
Firebrand
position
has
for
the
evac.
VIP.
Wrecker here
The squad out of there before they get overrun.
is gonna be
by
fine to
those
get
damn
out, so he can... Where's this coming in? Like, the closer the better. So, I guess just reload and Overwatch.
Come get some.
God, I can't believe Aya died. That sucks so bad, man. 2 mutons? Alright, that's not a problem.
Hard target.
Wrecker is missing a lot. He must have been kind of upset.
I didn't get it.
We've picked up a lull in their forces. It looks like they're running out of reinforcements.
Okay.
Let's get moving before that changes.
Everybody
I
out.
hope you know where I'm going.
No need to ask twice. What's over there? On my way.
Let's do this.
God, that hurts, man. That hurts to lose somebody like that.
Evac confirmed.
All surviving XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand returning to base.
Just such bullshit, man. Lucky crit. The Lancers have killed every single person who's died in this campaign with obnoxious crits. I guess I gotta, like, their movement is so huge. I guess in future campaigns, I gotta take them more seriously. I kind of discount them because they can't shoot. But they're killing more than the troopers and the officers combined. Oh, that's such an upsetting loss. Nobody gets an MVP photo from this. Oh, that sucks, man. Going to all this trouble to get Colonel Butler back, and we just lost.
Escaped a recovery team today
Long
during a
shot,
violent
man.
Assault by XCOM radicals. Civilian casualties.
God, she was
kept
such a
their
good
to the heroic intervention
soldier,
of
too.
Advent peacekeepers. Additional recovery teams have been assigned to pursue the fugitives.
That sucks. Oh, long shot. You were such a good soldier, man. You were one of the least. You're one of the people I wanted to lose the least. With your Sentinel abilities, we put so much effort into you. 18 missions, 30 kills. Look at that. Yeah, she was higher than almost anyone else. And poor Oni lost her teammate. Ugh. I can't find one good enough. Oh, that one's pretty good.
Think the elders will like this one?
Man, that hurts. Let's look at our fallen soldiers. Third of the campaign, man. So this rookie died real early on. She was very promising. She got like, she got 2 kills on her mission, right? Then Reckoner died. I'm pretty sure he died to a Lancer. 4 missions, 16 kills. Lost a Faceless. Oh, that's right. That was a Faceless. Who did Carrie lose to? Just an Advent Trooper? Yeah, that was pretty early in the campaign. That's right, this Faceless showed up and like got 16 squares of area damage on its stupid swipe. And I think knocked the roof out from under him and he died from falling damage. And then Aya to the stun lance. Oh man, that sucks. That's so rough. Well, okay. We delayed the dark event. We got a little bit more intel that we need. And, Skid's got a promotion, I guess. Capacitor discharge is pretty good, but traverse fire's better. Man. Longshot was our best Sentinel by far. It's such a rare ability. Like, I don't think we have that many more people who have it. She was really good. We should have, I believe, because we got her body back, we should have 2 sets of blue screens still. Yeah, okay. So we got all her equipment that she was wearing back because we carried her body back, which is a little bit like, I don't know, callous or morbid or something, but it needed to be done. All right. I don't need to reduce contact cost.
Avenger plotting new course.
So we had to do that one. Man, that hurts. All right, so now we get our 2 new lieutenants. And we're finally done with the GTS card. There's nobody else to put in here. Yeah. So let's go level those guys up. They're available now. They're only lieutenants, but they could still be useful to us. All right, so we've got 2 infantry. You're an executioner. Your buddy's a gunslinger. The gunslinger stuff is pretty good. The shotgun I'm not such a huge fan of, but let's take a look. So, Faraj, Hurricane Bikani here. We can go down the infantry road here, so we get open fire, so additional aim and crit against full health. Additional aim and crit if you move. Immobilize the target, I'm not a huge fan of. Watch them run is very good. Launch a grenade and then move or shoot. Oh no, this is automatically enter Overwatch. Okay, that's not bad either. Sapper's okay, Bombardier's good. Like, if we go down this route, we have to kind of get all of this for him for it to be useful. And grenades just not that great in the game at this point. The damage is just not high enough compared to the beam weaponry. So I think I'm going straight down here. I don't know about Maim. I guess for a stun lancer, that would be pretty fantastic. Should have thought of that, maybe. I think I had somebody with Maim, too. And then for Scooter here, Bosede. We could go down the gunslinger road with him or the heavy road. I do quite like the gunslinger. The beam pistol doesn't have that much damage, but this ends up like, if you go all the way down it ends up being pretty solid. The problem is I need him to be effective now. He's got open fire, he's got grazing fire, which is meh, and predator. Gauntlet attacks do more. Roust to force somebody to move. Flamethrower gains additional charges. I don't really like any of that. Clutch shot cannot miss. When you pistol kill, this is a way to get some extra damage if you let him finish guys. Lightning hands is good. You know what? I'm gonna make him a gunslinger. And maybe he's got 15 AP left. Open fire is pretty solid. Predator's not bad, but... Alright. Those two are going to be underleveled, underpowered until we can level them up a bit, and who knows how that's going to work out. Okay, new assault mission. Sabotage the Advent Monument. 4 days to do this, and the reward is that we increase the region income and delay the Dark Event collateral damage. I am not going to be doing that one. We're just going to let that slide. Okay, we got a plated vest. That wasn't worth doing. I think some of those can be good, but... Jailbreak faction soldier. What is this? We could use additional field support from the Enduring Conjurers. If we send a delegation, they may be able to commit another soldier to XCOM's ranks. Yeah, we're not doing this. I don't need another Templar. Okay. So rescue of Emily is ready. We're starting with shoddy intel, which means the mission timer is decreased by 1. I don't think that has any impact on this. I don't think. There's no, like, what are they going to do? Execute her? So the question is whether or not we over-infiltrate. We can remove the sit rep if we wait another, like, 5 days. And we get one more positive sit rep. I do want to do this fast, though, because I want those people and their resources back. But she can show up, so... Yeah, I do need to over-infiltrate this a bit. Plus, we're about to get powered armor. What is this one? This counters the Hidden Dark event, so this one I have to do. How long do I have on this? 5 days? Okay, so let me get my powered armor. Okay.
When inspired, our team is actually quite efficient.
Okay. So we get new gauntlets, we get Warden armor, Reaper armor, Skirmisher armor, Templar armor. The Serpent armor can be upgraded. We get the anodized chassis for Tiger. Blaster gauntlet, holographic disguise. The Wraith suit's now available along with the War suit. This is for Covert Ops. This is the upgrade to the gauntlet. Mini rockets do more, can be guided now. That's for Tiger. We can upgrade this. Further boosting survivability, speed, and reflexes. We get the powered Templar armor, Skirmisher armor, Reaper, Warden. We get the gauntlet upgrades, the War suit project, and the Wraith suit. We get 1 experimental power armor for free. And all beam weapons increase damage output by +1. We also have an ability to begin researching modular bullpups. We're not going to do that, I don't think. Because very few people use those. All right, I need more intel, so we're going after data cache right now.
Research immediately.
And then I'm going to go to the armory. Or rather, I'm going to go to engineering. And... all right, how much is all this going to cost me? Alien alloys are going to be the limiter. So I'm going to get the Reaper, Skirmisher, Templar. Okay, I'm gonna get as many wardens as I can. At least 5, hopefully 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'll get the serpent armor too. And with that, I have very little left. I do want this. The holographic disguises would be nice. I can get them later though. Okay, that's huge. So we burned through half our supplies and almost all of our remaining alloys, but that's why I bought this. Okay, that's huge. He's getting repaired right now. Okay. We got 17 ready now. Still got 10 tired. Man, I still feel really terrible that we lost Aya. I feel so bad about that. And we have 5 days to do this. I'm gonna finish this first. Okay. Now what are we gonna give you? You've only got 2 left? Take stasis, that's fine. Did I get my extra contact here? No, not quite. Okay, there we go. All right. So this we're going to continue over infiltrating for now, which means that one's already expired. Yeah, the next mission we're doing is this one, to counter the hidden event, and then we'll find out what it is. Operation Fire King. Neutralize the field commander facing off against Elite Spectre, Sectoid, Elite Priest, Elite Purifier, Elite Lancer, Sectopod, Elite Trooper, and Advent General. That's going to be tomorrow's stream. Once we get past this, the rest of the month is Covert Ops, I think, and maybe a retaliation mission. So we'll probably scan for intel. I'm not sure. We're gonna try to, once we rescue Emily, we're gonna then send out a covert op to find the location of the assassin's fortress. And then next month we're gonna kill her. And after that, it's just prepping for the rest of it's prepping for beating the main story. So we have 2 more main missions. One is like we do a research project on the Codex Brain, and then there's like another facility assault. And then after that is the final mission. We've got a bunch of colonels. I'd like to have a really good team kitted out with the best possible equipment. Now that we have all that power armor, I think we're on board there. I'd like to do a couple more of the smaller covert ops to get some mobility bonuses for a couple of my faction heroes. And we need to build up some intel because for the final mission, you get options to make things easier, but you have to spend intel to do it. I'm actually not sure if there's any benefit to me getting another resistance contact. Even though I just earned it, I'm not sure there's any benefit to it aside from being able to keep the Avatar project down. So I might have to do that to stop the Avatar project from succeeding. We'll have to see. I think there's probably 15 to 20 more streams before we beat the game. But the major next objective is to take out the assassin, get her out of the way, and keep the Avatar project down. And then we start finishing up the campaign by going through the finale story missions. But that's going to be it for this time. Thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. It's a real shame about that stupid Stun Lancer and his stupid crit. Like, the thing that ticks me off is we froze the Sectopod, and I feel like it shouldn't have gotten to kill the Mimic Beacon, which should have saved Aya's life. I don't know. I guess they get 3 actions. I should try and remember that, I suppose. It's a brutal and upsetting result for like one of my favorite characters. I've been very hot, like up on her since the very first time we got her. She was the first Sentinel we got. I went all the way down the Sentinel tree with her. I'm really gonna miss having her on the team, and it feels bad for Oni too. Her bond broke. She went berserk. She's not gonna probably bond anyone else for the rest of the campaign. It's just, it sucks. But you know what? Even though I flipped out and screamed curse words into the mic, like, it's part of the game. It's part of what makes it so challenging. It's part of what puts the stakes, makes them real, right? The fact that you can, like, grow attached to these randomized characters and then lose them is what makes the game so good. It's part of what makes the game so good. I mean, there's lots of things that make this an amazing game, but that's part of the part of the allure is like the risk, right? And if the risk wasn't real, and if I didn't honor their deaths by not save scumming, then it wouldn't be as fun of a game. It wouldn't be as meaningful to beat it. So we won't forget Aya's sacrifice, and we'll drive the aliens off this planet without her. But we'll never forget her. So anyway, that's gonna be it for this time. Like I said, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.